Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're turning our attention to Tissot, Switzerland's most beloved accessible watchmaker, and without question, one of the greatest value propositions in the entire watch industry. Founded in 1853 in the Swiss Jura region of Locle, Tissot has spent over 170 years proving that Swiss precision, genuine craftsmanship, and timeless design don't have to come with a luxury price tag. From elegant dress watches to serious sports instruments and everything in between, Tissot's lineup is extraordinarily deep. Today we're counting down 10 of the very best Tissot watches that are genuinely worth every single penny. Let's get started. Number 10, Tissot. Everytime the Tissot. Everytime is the purest expression of what a watch needs to be and nothing more. Slim, light, clean, and effortlessly elegant, the Everytime strips away every complication and every unnecessary design flourish to deliver something close to the ideal everyday dress watch. The minimalist dial, available in a range of tasteful colors, features simple applied indices and refined hands that read clearly at a glance without demanding your attention. A Swiss quartz movement keeps things slim and accurate without compromise. What makes the Everytime genuinely special is how completely it disappears into your daily life. It works under a shirt cuff, it complements any outfit from business formal to smart casual, and it never calls attention to itself. This is the watch you reach for without thinking, the one that just works every time. For someone building their first watch wardrobe or searching for the perfect understated companion, the Tissot Everytime is an outstanding starting point. The Tissot Everytime retails for approximately $175 to $225 US. Number 9, Tissot Classic Dream. The Tissot Classic Dream wears its name honestly. This is a watch of pure, uncomplicated classicism that delivers genuine Swiss quality at a price almost anyone can justify. The round stainless steel case, domed mineral crystal, and clean white or silver dial with Roman or baton numerals compose a look that is timeless in the most literal sense. It would not look out of place on a wrist in 1965 or today or 20 years from now. The Classic Dream is powered by a reliable Swiss quartz movement, keeping it slim and accurate without the added thickness of an automatic. Applied logo and indices add a touch of finish that elevates it above competing watches at the price. On a stainless steel bracelet or leather strap, the Classic Dream is the kind of watch you gift to someone you want to impress without making a show of the expense. Quietly Swiss, quietly correct, and quietly beautiful. The Tissot Classic Dream retails for approximately $175 to $250 USD. Number 8, Tissot Locle. Automatic, named for the Swiss town where Tissot has been crafting watches since 1853, the Tissot Locle Automatic is an unabashedly romantic watch, one that connects you directly to the heritage and craftsmanship traditions of Swiss horology at a price that feels almost impossibly fair. The 39mm case is slim and elegant, housing a decorated automatic movement visible through a display case back, a window into the mechanical soul of the watch that never loses its appeal. The dials are beautifully executed, guilloche patterns, applied Roman numerals, and a finishing quality that genuinely surprises first-time owners. Sapphire crystal protects the face, and the overall presentation is one of refined, old-world Swiss watchmaking sensibility. The Locle is the watch you wear when you want to feel connected to something, to history, to craft, to the quiet pleasure of a mechanical movement ticking on your wrist. Few watches at this price deliver that feeling more completely. The Tissot Locle Automatic retails for approximately $375 to $495 USD. Number 7, Tissot Gentleman. The Tissot Gentleman is one of the most versatile and genuinely useful watches in Tissot's entire lineup. A watch that lives comfortably at the intersection of dress and sport without fully committing to either, and is all the better for it. The 40mm stainless steel case carries clean, contemporary lines with a slim profile that slides under a cuff effortlessly, while the sunray brush dial and applied indices give it enough visual interest for more formal settings. Available with a Swiss quartz or Powermatic 80 automatic movement, the gentleman offers real flexibility in how you engage with the watch. The sapphire crystal is a welcome inclusion at this price point, as is the solid case back. The gentleman is the answer to the perennial question of which watch to buy when you need one that does everything well. Meetings, weekends, dinners, travel. It is precisely what its name suggests: composed, capable, and quietly confident. The Tissot Gentleman retails for approximately $375 of $525 USD. Number 6. Tissot T-Race. The Tissot T-Race is the most energetic and visually bold watch in today's lineup, a motorsport-inspired chronograph that makes no apologies for its high-octane aesthetic and wears its racing DNA on every surface. The skeleton-style dial with layered sub-registers, tachymeter bezel, and aggressive case architecture are a direct homage to the world of Formula Motorsport, and the result is a watch that looks genuinely exciting on the wrist. Tissot's partnership with MotoGP informs every design choice here, from the color-coded pushers to the rubber strap options that bring racing pit lane energy to your everyday look. The Swiss quartz chronograph movement inside is reliable and precise, and the overall build quality is thoroughly Swiss. For watch lovers who want something with personality and presence, a watch that makes a statement rather than blending in, the T-Race delivers that energy at a price that makes it an easy choice. The Tissot T-Race retails for approximately $375, $550 USD. Number 5. Tissot Seastar 1000. The Tissot Seastar 1000 is Tissot's serious answer to the question of what a Swiss dive watch should be, and it answers convincingly. Water-resistant to 300 meters with a unidirectional rotating bezel, a robust 43mm or 36mm stainless steel case, and outstanding lume application across luminescent hands and indices, the Seastar 1000 is a fully capable professional dive instrument. The integrated bracelet design, particularly striking in the Powermatic 80 automatic version, gives it a sports watch presence that holds its own against dive watches costing significantly more. Inside, the automatic variant beats Tissot's Powermatic 80 movement with its exceptional 80-hour power reserve, making it the most capable movement in its class at anywhere near this price. The Seastar 1000 is a watch that does not require you to compromise. You get Swiss engineering, genuine dive credentials, excellent finishing, and a design that looks as good at a restaurant as it does underwater. The Tissot Seastar 1000 retails for approximately $475, $650 USD. Number 4. Tissot Visodate. The Tissot Visodate is a genuine piece of living watch history, a design that has remained in continuous production since its introduction in 1953 and has lost absolutely nothing in the decades since. The name refers to the watch's defining feature, a date display visible through an aperture at 3 o'clock, a revolutionary convenience when it was introduced and still an elegant solution today. The 40mm case carries vintage proportions and design details that feel authentically connected to mid-century Swiss watchmaking, from the applied baton indices to the warm, legible dial layout. Powered by Tissot's Powermatic 80 movement with its remarkable 80-hour power reserve, the Visodate combines genuine heritage with modern engineering reliability. This is the watch for someone who appreciates that great design doesn't need to be reinvented, it just needs to be done right. The Tissot Visodate has been done right for over 70 years. The Tissot Visodate retails for approximately $475, $550 USD. Number 3. Tissot Heritage Visodate. If the standard Visodate is a piece of living history, the Tissot Heritage Visodate is a full immersion in it. This is Tissot's most faithful recreation of the original 1953 design, produced with an attention to period-correct detail that will satisfy even demanding vintage enthusiasts. The domed crystal, the warm dial tones, the period-appropriate typefaces and indices, the overall proportions, everything here has been considered against the original, and the result is a watch that feels genuinely vintage while wearing with the reliability and quality assurance of a modern Swiss manufacturer. On a leather strap, the heritage Visodate transports you to another era of watchmaking, one of elegance, restraint, and meticulous Swiss craft. It is nostalgic without being costumey, vintage without being precious. For collectors who love the history of horology and want to wear a piece of it every day, the heritage Visodate is one of the most satisfying watches Tissot has ever produced. The Tissot Heritage Visodate retails for approximately $550 $650 USD. Number 2, Tissot PRX Powermatic 80. The Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 is one of the most significant watch releases of the past decade, a watch that genuinely shifted perceptions of what was possible at its price point and created a new standard for accessible Swiss sports watches. The integrated bracelet design draws unmistakable inspiration from the legendary luxury sports watches of the 1970s. Think Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, think Patek Philippe Nautilus, and executes that design language with a confidence and quality that makes the much higher-priced originals nervous. The sunburst dial textures and faceted case surfaces catch the light with a genuine premium quality that photographs cannot fully capture. Powering it is Tissot's Powermatic 80 movement with a silicon balance spring for exceptional anti-magnetic performance and an extraordinary 80-hour power reserve, 5 full days of running without a wind. The PRX Powermatic 80 is the watch that proves you don't need to spend 4 or 5 figures to wear an integrated bracelet sports watch with real Swiss credibility. It is an absolute icon of modern watchmaking. The Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 retails for approximately $775 USD. Number 1. Tissot PRX Chronograph. The Tissot PRX Chronograph takes the icon and makes it even more extraordinary and earns the top spot on today's list by delivering a level of watch at its price point that simply should not exist. Take everything that makes the PRX Powermatic 80 so compelling. The integrated bracelet, the sunburst dial finishing, the premium case proportions, and add a fully functional Swiss chronograph movement with 2 pushers, 3 subdials, and the satisfying mechanical click of starting and stopping the timer. The result is a sports chronograph that competes visually and functionally with Swiss watches at 2 and 3 times the price. The dial layout manages the complexity of the chronograph registers with a cleanliness and elegance that many watchmakers at far higher price points struggle to achieve. Tissot's execution here is genuinely masterful. Nothing feels crowded, nothing feels cheap, and wearing the PRX chronograph on your wrist generates a quiet pride that you've found something truly exceptional. For the money, there is arguably no better value Swiss chronograph available from any manufacturer anywhere. The Tissot PRX chronograph is simply the finest thing Tissot makes and one of the finest watches available at any price relative to what it costs. The Tissot PRX chronograph retails for approximately $925 $975 USD.